Tough Cookie by David Wisniewski. Brought to us by Lothrop, Lee, and Shepherd Publishing. Welcome to the jar. What kind of jar is that? The Jar Transit Authority welcomes you to the jar and hopes that the following information makes your stay safer and more enjoyable. Always remember to carry your ID card and your sell-by date with you at all times. Freshness determines which level of the jar you're in. It's the law. When your sell-by date expires, please report to the nearest processing center for clearance to the next level down. Those assigned to the bottom of the jar no longer need to report to the processing center. Crumbs will not be issued ID cards, and they must remain at the bottom of the jar. The lid. As there may be sudden movement any time, please avoid this area other than your initial entry. Skynet and Processing Center. After a cushioned fall, new arrivals are assigned living space based on freshness and quality. Upjar. This exclusive neighborhood is home to just baked and best quality store-bought citizens. The Crocker Observatory, the state-of-the-art facility monitors lid movement. Midjar. This level is the site of major business, cultural, and government centers. The L's. These are the elevators that connect the midjar to upjar. Downjar. Most shops, services, schools, and apartment buildings are located here. There's the Pillsbury Expressway. It's a highway system that features convenient bus service. The bottom of the jar. Visitors to this area should travel in groups. They call me a tough cookie. I guess I am. Came from a regular batch, lots of dough, lived the high life, top of the jar. Then I hit bottom and stayed there. It was rough, still is, but you get used to it. Life's still sweet, just a little stale. The bottom's loaded with nice folks. Some call them crows. I call them friends. I like helping them out. Anybody makes trouble, I step in. That's my job. I'm a tough cookie. I'm knocking back a cup of java when this classy blonde rolls up. Store-bought. Easy on the eyes. Gone Sandy, I say. Long time. Better that way, she says. We used to item. Didn't work. Still hurts. So what's up? I mutter. She chokes back a sob. Your partner! My raisins turn to ice. Chips? She's crying out. Fingers got him! I grabbed her arm. Where? Cross jar, she says, getting a grip. This cookie. Don't crumble. Cabs outside. Chips and I go way back. Entered the jar at the same time. Joined the force together. Became partners. We were good. Busted the ginger snaps. Broke up the macaroons. But then they're loading him when we get there. He's chewed up pretty bad. I take his hand. Chips, I say. He opens his eyes. Gasps. Fingers, looking for you. Shock jolts my gut, but I don't let it show. Fingers don't come this far down. Did this time, grins Chips. I squeeze his hands. You're a tough cookie. You'll make it. He closes his eyes. Yeah, he mumbles, I'll make it. They take him away. Think they got a bite out of him? Standing in the cold night, a hot flood of memories hijacks my brain. Mom, Dad, the top of the jar, the knock at the door, fingers. And later, me and Chips, the Pfeffernuss case. Tried to save them, but we couldn't. Fingers! Fingers! A slap stings my cheek like a velvet bee. Snap out of it, says Pecan Sandy. You can't run anymore. You're such a tough cookie. Prove it. You're right, I say. Time to put fingers away. For keeps. At the police station, the chief offers nothing but lousy coffee and bad advice. Forget about it, son, he says. You can't stop Fingers. Other cops gathered around. They look big. They talk tough, but inside, oh, they're marshmallows. That's right, they mumble. Nobody stops Fingers. We'll see about that, I mutter. Crumbs are waiting outside. Word travels fast. We owe you big time, says one. Let us help. The others all nod. Their faces blur. It's hard to talk. I look away. Thanks, I say, but no thanks. This is between Fingers and me. Should he take the help? What do you? Maybe I'm a nut bar to do this, but then I think of chips. The doors open. Everything's fresh and warm. I grab the first guy I see. Hey, Gumdrop, I say. Where's Fingers? The guy can't take the pressure. He starts to snap. I don't know, he squeals. That's when the trouble starts. The jar shakes. The sky opens. Fingers! Gumdrop's the first to go. A couple of shortbreads don't get it next. Then Fingers heads towards yours truly. Darkness covers me like a damp sponge. Can't move. Can't breathe. It's the end. Then the doors open. Pecan Sandy strides in, followed by every crumb in the jar. They lay on Fingers by the hundreds, the thousands. Fingers gives them the brush off and makes another grab. But more crumbs join the fracas. Again and again. Finger gets nothing but crumbs. Finally, it's over. Pecan Sandy slides over and helps me up. I figured Fingers was only after cookies, she said. All he got was the crumbs. I kiss her. You're a smart cookie, I say. Maybe being a tough cookie isn't enough. She kisses me. You don't learn quick, she says. But you learn. So what kind of a jar were they in? Were they in a cookie jar? And we would be the ones with the fingers? Never thought of it that way, did you?